What are we discussing today?
We're going to explain briefly about Taiwan and do a pineapple challenge.
Why pineapple challenge?
Because pineapple is likely currently the most discussed fruit in Asia.
Why?
Because of politics between Taiwan and China that we will try to minimize discussing, though it is somewhat unavoidable.
What happened?
Before discussing about what happened, for the sake of trying our best to stay as neutral as possible, so our viewers can get as much of an unbiased picture as possible, I am going to lay out some simple terms. Howdy folks, welcome to our channel. I am Pushy.
I'm Mushy.
And we're the Pushy Mushy, yeah! So, seriously, we are here to provide our views of our current society from an Asian perspective. Now, we do not represent all Asians, and we certainly are not the gold standard for Asian opinion. What we are trying to do is to provide you with a taste of how certain Asians feel about our current society and how we have come to adapt to it. We will do our best to combine facts with humor, but if we do make mistakes, please let us know and we will do our best to correct. Please like or dislike, hopefully not dislike, subscribe, comment, share, and press that bell icon.
Great! Which simple terms are you going to go over?
Some of these terms are controversial, and some people, including friends of ours, might not like certain terms.
Then try to stay in the middle. Don't push the limit.
I know that's generally what Asians do. We stay in the middle. We're generally not troublemakers. We generally work hard, and we generally keep things to ourselves.
That's right.
However, the purpose or value of this channel is to provide folks with mostly factual, useful information, and sometimes our opinions. We're not here to change your view of the world, and what we say here will unlikely change the world anyway.
So how do people know what you say is factual versus your own opinion?
It will generally be very clear. Facts are obviously facts. Common beliefs to us that are not necessarily agreed upon by everyone will generally be followed by a sentence such as, if you consider this to be true, if you believe this to be true, if you think this to be the case, or something along these examples. In case we are expressing our opinions, we will generally say, in our opinion, we personally believe it is our view that, or something along these examples. This system is not perfect, but so are you and me. We do our best.
Good. So what terms are you going to go over?
Where Mushy and I are from is Taiwan, a country/island/land/tiny dot on a world map right next to China.
So why so many slashes?
Because depending on where you're from or what you believe in, Taiwan might or might not be a country in your mind.
So is Taiwan not a country?
It is in my heart, but my heart doesn't mean jack. The official country name for Taiwan at this particular moment is the Republic of China, a term loved and hated by many, including a lot of our friends from Taiwan. Please note, the Republic of China is different from the People's Republic of China. I'm not here to debate the difference, and I'm certainly not here to defend or define the Constitution of the Republic of China/Taiwan. In the United States, if you look like me, regardless of where you are from, we're all yellow, and we're all Asian Americans.
So why the slash between Republic of China and Taiwan?
Because although the official name is Republic of China, this name has gotten a lot of confusion with the People's Republic of China over the years. Therefore, in the US, instead of using Republic of China, the vast majority of people from Taiwan, regardless of political affiliation or belief, say they're from Taiwan.
So officially there are Republic of China and the People's Republic of China.
No, at least not on the world stage. In 1971, People's Republic of China replaced Republic of China within the United Nations. It doesn't matter what the Republic of China means to Mushy and me, and trust me, it means a lot to us. The fact is, here in the States, in the world, there is the One China policy. I understand there was a bill that was recently introduced in Congress, but until it is effective, the official policy stays and should be respected. You might not agree with the official One China policy, and from a personal side, Mushy and I came from Taiwan. Of course, we have feelings and emotions, but those are not the values of our channel. If you don't like the One China policy, I urge you to work hard in life and hopefully do something about it in your future. But until then, that policy should be respected. There is no point of debating over here about that policy.
Alright, for the sake of education and clarification, is Thai food referring to food from Taiwan?
No, And I'm not sure why, but so many people do not know the difference between Taiwan and Thailand. When we say Thai food, we're actually referring to food from Thailand, not Taiwan.
So Taiwan and Thailand are different.
Yes, Thailand is a different and much bigger country than Taiwan, if you believe Taiwan is actually a country. Taiwan is located right next to China, whereas Thailand is bordered by Myanmar, Laos, Cambodia, and Malaysia.
Any other terms?
For the remainder of this video, when I refer to Taiwan versus China, I will either use Taiwan versus China or ROC versus PROC interchangeably. ROC stands for the Republic of China and PROC stands for the People's Republic of China.
So how did pineapple become so popular in Asia?
Around February the 26th of this year, which is 2021, our friend PROC announced that it will stop importing pineapples from ROC.
Is that a big deal?
Well, roughly 10% of pineapples produced in Taiwan are exported to China. And that is about 40,000 tons or 80 million pounds of pineapples.
Ooh, that sounds like a lot.
It's certainly a loss for a lot of our fruit farmers in Taiwan, and I do feel bad for them.
So why did China decide to stop importing pineapple from Taiwan?
I personally believe it is a political move. However, depending on which side you are on, some might say Taiwan deserved this punishment, while some others might argue that this move from China was somewhat excessive and unnecessary. We're not here to convince anyone what to think. In fact, we acknowledge whatever we or you think, chances are there is somebody else who thinks the same or otherwise out there. Everyone is entitled to his or her opinions. All I can say is similar to kids are the ones who suffer the most when their parents fight or argue with each other. The average Joes from various countries are always the ones who suffer the most when their governments go to war with each other. And we're not necessarily just talking about physical wars.
So what is the challenge?
Well, to try to show the loss of these pineapples not being able to be exported to China was recoverable, somebody from Taiwan did a calculation. And the result was that if everyone in Taiwan could eat about 18 kilograms of pineapples a day for 2 weeks straight, then the loss would be recovered. Now, 18 kilograms is about 40 pounds. When I saw this news, I was pretty happy for Taiwan, thinking that some of my friends' families, fruit farmers, would be able to recover their losses. However, before persuading my family in Taiwan to eat 40 pounds of pineapples a day, I figured I should personally try this before asking them to do it. So, here is the challenge. So, here we have all the pineapples from Costco, and we're gonna weigh them to get 40 pounds, and we'll go from there.
Let's see, Pushy adding up 40 pounds of pineapple. We can challenge our friends to do the pineapple challenge.
I think you're gonna get ignored.
We can give out a prize if they do the challenge.
I don't think it's worth it.
They don't have to actually eat all of them, they just have to try. You're gonna eat all 8?
The answer is gonna be no, man. So, here are all the pineapples. We have... I've lost count. 18 kilograms of pineapple.
40 pounds.
40 pounds of pineapple.
Yeah.
Every day.
I spent almost an hour cutting them.
And you have to eat it for 2 weeks. Quite hungry. This is a lot, man. I don't think I'm gonna finish it, but I'm gonna start trying.
It's a pineapple challenge.
It's actually pretty good. Pretty sweet. This is pretty good.
Okay. There's a 1.5 pineapples in there.
It's not so good anymore. Friends and family, this is cry hungry. Hen pineapple apple pen. Oh. Last piece.
What do you think about this challenge?
I personally think it's stupid. Oh.
But that guy said that will help if everybody eats this much pineapple.
I think it was a good intention. I just don't think it's intended for the general public.
So, any conclusion after this challenge?
Call our friends up and tell them we have lots of leftover pineapples.
Sure. Anything else?
I don't think this 18 kilogram of pineapple per day for 2 weeks straight is going to work. I am definitely not powerful or anything, but I am going to use this platform to encourage people who know the higher ups in Taiwan, China, US, and potentially other countries to use their influence and buy some pineapples from Taiwan. Otherwise, Taiwan might soon become Taiwan, or rock might soon become rop. We're the Pushy Mushy. Thanks for watching.